Hi betting experts, on Saturday the 3rd of October. First of all, look back at our two bets at Ascot on Friday, and we stay in Berkshire on Saturday, the start of a fantastic weekend's racing. The ground heading towards the soft side and loads more weather forecast. I'm expecting it to be really testing on Saturday, and I've made our selections with that in mind. We start off with our value angle selection in the 230. This is the tote.co.uk Cumberland Lodge Stakes, over a mile 4, Group 3, Class 1, 3-year-olds and upwards, over £31,000 on offer in prize money. There's a short priced favourite in Logician who's obviously going to be extremely hard to beat. Won all 6 starts so far and made an impressive return in a match at Doncaster after 362 days off, long odds on, just showing that still had 4 legs and everything was in place there. The one negative about Logician, well, there's 2 really. He could bounce second run back. It's the second run back after a long absence with a relatively quick turnaround, 21 odd days since he last ran. And also, he's never run on ground that's likely to be this testing at Ascot. All of his form, if you go back from when he started racing in May 2019 at Newbury, good ground, good to soft at Newmarket, good to firm at Newbury, good at York, good to firm at Doncaster, and good for his recent reappearance. So deep, soft ground has to be a concern, and he has got a fragile nature. So at the prices, I prefer Paul Cole's Highland Chief. Now, the stable tasted a big race victory last Saturday. Their horses are running reasonably well. This one is a hard-knocking sort. He's won 2 from 8. Crucially, he handles soft ground. He was a winner of the Golden Gates handicap at the Royal Meeting in June, doing really well to get up close home to beat Tritonic, having come from nearly last to first. The front 2 over 2 lengths clear of the third. It was a rock-solid performance. He then struggled in Group 1 company when well held behind Serpentine in the Investec Derby. That was perfectly understandable. He's run to his level on his last 3 starts. Back at Goodwood behind Mogul when just touched off, running a blinder. That form's solid. Second to Pile Driver at York, who's gone on to run a screamer in St Ledger, doing nothing wrong there. And then last time over at Longchamp, 5th behind Mogul in rather a messy race under an inept ride from Pellier. Now, he gets soft ground here. He's 8 to 1. I think it's a terrific price and well worth taking. For our nap of the day, we go to the 155. This is the tote.co.uk Rouse Stakes, over 5 furlongs, a listed contest, Class 1, 3-year-olds and upwards, nearly £20,000 on offer, and the one I much prefer is Al Raya. Now, first of all, the positives, Simon and Ed Crisford having a brilliant time of things at the moment. In the last 14 days, they've sent out 7 winners from 14 runners, an incredible 50% strike rate. This one is 2 from 11, has been hard to place, which is not unusual for a 3-year-old filly who enjoyed a productive juvenile season, winning twice at Lingfield and Chantilly. On her final start, she's returned from 287 days off with some really creditable efforts. The only disappointment came when behind Batash in the King George Qatar Stakes Group 2 at Glorious Goodwood. That was a lesser effort. And last time out at Leicester, I don't think she was seen to best effect in a small tactical race won readily by Tis Marvellous. She goes particularly well with cut in the ground. If you go back to the 27th of June at Chantilly, on very testing ground, she finished second behind Ken Colt. I thought that was a really good run, arguably her best of the season. And with any luck in running, I think she'll go really close here. Best of luck on Saturday, betting experts.